Hi friends, Happy New Year. We're in my bedroom. There's no real reason, I just thought it would be fun. Sorry that the lighting's dark, it's because it's dark. Can't do much about that, but I got a ring light, so hopefully that brings in some light. Sorry if you can hear noises upstairs, I have neighbors, and sometimes they do laundry. But you know what, me too. And I'm sure they can hear it just fine too. But yeah, Happy New Year, Happy 2025. I know that some of you probably had a rough 2024 and were worried about making it here, so congratulations to everyone. You did it, you made it another year, and I'm so proud. I thought, you know, why don't we just have a chill time right now? Let's talk about some of our goals, some of our aspirations for 2025. I wish this was a two-way street, so make sure that, you know, you're telling me what your plans are and what your goals are and what you want to work towards in the comments, because, you know, I love reading the comments. I love interacting with you guys when I can. So I guess we'll start with like my biggest one. Oh, you know what? I have a notebook.
Ooh, baby, don't you know what's so fun? Oh, baby, can you hear me now?
Handy dandy Twilight notebook. Let's crack on into this baby. Art. This is artistry. This was my best purchase of 2023? I think 2023. And I haven't really used it, so now's the time. 2025 goals. Read 24 books. Now that doesn't seem very hard. That's 2 books a month. But some of my books are very big. And also, I'm trying to be realistic about, you know, what I did last year, so what I hope to accomplish this year. You know, we gotta think in terms of what's possible before we just go hurtling forward. I think I read like 15 last year, so not a bad goal. I've already done 2 for January. Granted, I already was halfway through with them when it came to December, and now I'm on my 3rd book of January. I'm reading Dreamcatcher by Stephen King. It's quite a hefty boy. 690 pages. That's the big boy 69, am I right? So I've been using Goodreads to start tracking my reads so I can kind of know a little better where I'm at, what I'm doing, and what I'm enjoying. I mainly read true crime, horror, but I have a lot of history books that I'm hoping to crack into this year and get my learning on, so that'll be fun. My next one is relevant to you guys, my friends. Get social media back on track. So what that basically means is I want to make sure I'm posting more consistently. I want to make sure I'm interacting with you guys more. It's a lot of fun for me and it's something I love. I needed a year off because I just was healing a lot from a lot of fucked up things that, you know, the past few years had dealt me, and I just needed to feel better about myself and my life before I felt good about coming back online. And I'm so happy right now, and I'm really looking forward to 2025. And 2024 was a really good year for me. I healed a lot, I had a lot of growth, and I just became an all-over happier person. I cut out a ton of toxicity at the tail end of 2023, which made 2024 also such a great year for me. And I'm hoping to kind of keep that going. But all that to say, I feel good about coming back to social media. I feel excited, I feel happy, I feel like I want to post. In 2024, I got like a regular job because I just knew I needed a mental break from everything. That really helped. And I really enjoy my job and I really enjoy my coworkers, and you know, within a year I'm now like an assistant manager, which makes me just feel proud of like showing up every day and feeling like I'm putting in the work to what I want to do. But I have asked for more time off so I can spend more time doing things with you guys and kind of getting back into the groove of this, because I do miss it a lot and I do feel ready. You know, that'll be something to look forward to hopefully for y'all. Honestly, I think maybe 400 people will watch this video if I'm being honest, but I thought it would be fun to do anyways. My 3rd goal is work out twice a week minimum. I just feel better when I'm working out. I feel better in body, mind, and soul. So my goal is to take progress photos throughout 2025. I made a little folder on my phone. 2 times a week, bare minimum. Obviously I'd rather do it more like 4 or 5 times a week, but I don't want to set the goal too high since I'm starting from ground zero right now. I want to give myself a place of success so that way I don't feel like I'm failing. Which if you haven't made goals yet, or like you're looking at your goals and you're thinking about it, I recommend that so much. You know, be mindful of where you're at and what you think you can do realistically so you don't get down on yourself if you accidentally mess up or miss something. And also remember, everybody makes mistakes. If you fail something that you wanted to do one week, that doesn't mean you can't do it the next week. That doesn't mean you can't do it right now. If you're like, oh my gosh, I'm already behind on XYZ, do it today. You know, what's stopping you? And if there is something stopping you, do it tomorrow. Like, it's a great mindset to get into of like, I can do it. I can do it now. I can make the time. Or if I really genuinely can't today, I'm gonna stick it somewhere tomorrow. My next one is get my finances right. I don't know. I just want to be in a place where I have savings and I feel comfortable and I feel good. You know, I have done way better in 2024 than I have in probably the past like 3 years, I think, 4 years, I don't know, something like that. So I'm at a great starting point to actually work towards something now, you know, and that feels good. But that's one of my big goals, because money is hard, you know, it stresses you out. You want to make sure you have food, your rent covered, you want to be able to fucking DoorDash at some point in your life. You want to be able to get a new desk when you've had the same one for 6 years. Stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's exciting. The idea of feeling comfortable financially. Kathy, you have so much to say. Come say things. Come say things. My last one is visit family more. I finally saw my family. I went back to Washington at the tail end of 2024. Well, not the tail end, but, you know, almost the tail end. And I hadn't seen my family for 2.5 years, or I should say I hadn't traveled down to see my family in 2.5 years, which is outrageous. I had seen my mom a few times, like she'd come down to see me, but I hadn't seen my dad, I hadn't seen my little sisters, hadn't seen my stepmom, hadn't seen my best friend, my best friends, I should say. Of course, I have my best friend Elisa here, who, if you've been watching me for a long time, you know who Elisa is, but like my friends back home. And so that was awesome, and it made me realize how much I think I'm just missing out on that family connection. I got to see my grandma. Shout out Grandma Sally. She watches my videos sometimes. Yeah, it made me realize how much I was missing everybody and how much I just want to like go more, you know, even if it's just for a weekend, even if it's just once a year, you know, that's better than 2.5 years. So that's a goal for me. I have some other goals that I forgot to write down. One is to make more music again. I love making music. I love playing guitar. I have been getting back into it, which is awesome, but it's something that I want to dedicate time to. So I'm going to be doing that. You know, I always play my acoustic guitar. I love my acoustic guitars so much. But I've been playing my electric guitar again. It feels so good. It feels awesome. So super excited to do that. And also I want to share my music more. You know, I won't sit here and be like, I'm an amazing singer or I'm an amazing artist, but I have so much fun doing it. And I share so much online that it's like, why am I not sharing the things that I like, love, and am passionate about? Even if it's just like a song at the end of a video or just something fun. Just kind of to be more personable and show what I actually care about and like in life. That's gonna hopefully be something that you guys will see. My best friend Elisa and I, who I just talked about, have a joint goal, which is to see more, do more, hike more. I've lived in Colorado for coming up on 7 years, probably more like 6.5 years, and it's embarrassing how little I've seen, to be honest with you. Estes Park, Colorado is my favorite place in Colorado as of right now. I don't know if that'll stand at the end of 2025 because I just haven't seen much. You know, like I haven't been to Breckenridge, I haven't been to Aspen, I haven't been to Colorado Springs, I haven't been to basically anything, which is just wild when you think about it in the grand scheme of things. I've been here 6.5 years, so we want to go out and do more things. That's exciting. I'm looking forward to that. I don't know. I just have a really good feeling about 2025, and I usually don't feel this way about New Year's. I am very much of the mindset that it's like, if you want to make a change, make it now. Why would you wait till a new year begins? But I think because I finally had a year that I would say was pretty good. I mean, it had ups and downs as every year does, but like overall pretty good for the first time in a very long time. It made me realize that you look at that and you think, what can I do even better this year? What can I improve this year? And I don't know, it's kind of a nice feeling. I'm really excited for it because I made a lot of good, healthy life changes for myself in 2024, and I kind of want to keep the ball rolling and give myself some new exciting challenges that I'm looking forward to, even though some of them obviously will be breaking me out of a comfort shell that I've built for myself. But I think that's exciting. And working on anxiety and tackling anxiety is a great thing, you know? It's embarrassing to say, but I was so anxious that I had to start doing this thing where I would go to Target by myself on my days off just to be surrounded by people and work on being, you know, out in a public space by myself, doing these things that, I don't know, it sounds dumb, but if you have anxiety, you know that things like that can be tough. So I've been working on that. Speaking of family, spend more time with my kitty cats. I spend a lot of time with my cats, to be fair. It's actually a concerning amount of time. My mom was like, you need to stop putting so much of your mental health on your cats. And I'm like, if they go, I go. Like, these are my babies. These are my literal children. I know some people get mad when you refer to like pets as your babies, but like, have you seen them? The cutest little babies in all of existence? My little loves? Those are my babies. Skipper, come show your chunky self. Oh yeah, Skipper's New Year resolution is to lose weight because he's getting a little hefty. He's adorable, but I have to take him to the vet for his vaccines soon, and I know what they're gonna say to me. They're gonna say, Skipper needs to go on a diet, and I want to be able to say, He's already on one. Skipper doesn't like being picked up, which is why you won't usually see him in videos. He's very loving. He loves a good cuddle. He loves hanging out, but he's just not a baby that likes to be picked up. So, say hi really quick. I know. I know. That's why you never see him in videos. He's a cuddler and he's a lover, but you can't really move him around. I don't really know what the point of this video was. I just was gonna sit down and do a different video, and I was like, you know, when's the last time we talked? When's the last time we just hung out, you and I? I think it's been since maybe, what, 2019? I watched an old vlog that Elisa and I did called The Sign of the Rock, and it's one of my favorite videos. It's also my grandma's favorite video on the channel. It just was so much fun to just do like a video just because, with no fucking purpose or meaning, just because you want to sit down and talk, and that was nice. So yeah, thank you to the 400 of you that will watch this video. I hope that you guys have an amazing New Year's, and I hope you enjoy yourselves. And yeah, please tell me what your goals are down below. Tell me what your ideas are to get you on that goal. Tell me if you're excited for 2025, and I'm once again so happy and so proud that we are entering this year together, and thank you for being here. Hopefully I will be here more often, so bye guys.